So the trailer for Predator, Killer of Killers just came out. It looks somewhat interesting, I suppose. I'm not really excited for this movie, show, whatever it is, because honestly, it looks kinda, I don't know, what even is the word? Predictable? Not generic, just predictable, I guess. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad. Obviously, we can't, like, judge it much at all just yet, because, you know, this is just a trailer. It's not actually out just yet, so we'll see. But I didn't like Prey very much. This is directed by the same guy that did Prey, so we'll see, I suppose. Prey was, to me, a poor attempt at harkening back to the original, which the original is peak fiction, by the way. And just looking at this anthology series, it looks kinda like the same exact thing as Prey. Now, I'm sure the stories will be, like, you know, slightly different here and there, but overall, I'm just kinda assuming that it's gonna be the same. Predator comes to Earth and, you know, attacks humans, and then humans get crafty enough to kill it. I don't think Predator should be an anthology series. Now, one individual anthology film or series like this is not inherently a bad thing. I think this is fine. This alone is fine. But what I'm saying is I don't really agree with the people who say, oh, Predator is, you know, I've always said Predator should be an anthology series where we just follow different, you know, warriors or whatever fighting the Predator in different periods of time. But that's really not that cool of a concept to me. Like, oh, wow, how interesting. Let's just retell the same story over and over again, but in a different setting. How creative and interesting and unique. Now, I'm sure you can get cool fight scenes or aura moments or whatever from something like this, but I just feel like long-term, it isn't a very good strategy to make the Predator franchise just a sole anthology series. I don't really think the first Predator movie ever got a sequel. Predator 2 was close to a sequel, but it was kind of more like a loose sequel than anything directly following Dutch after his mission. I would have wanted to see something directly following Dutch after his mission. Thankfully, Predator Hunting Grounds gives us some canon explanations to what Dutch was doing, and it even throws in Isabel in there, but like, that's not good enough. I want a, you know, big screen, live action movie, just following these characters, these legacy characters. But Arnold is of course too old now, and I'm sure at this point it would more or less just be for like lame fan service and not actual good storytelling. So, fine. No Arnold, no legacy characters. Okay, well, let's start a whole new cast. Let's get that cast going. Let's get a whole other story going, and let's try and continue from there. Let's start anew. Now, Prey is apparently going to get a sequel, making, you know, it the only Predator movie to ever get an actual direct sequel. Which, it kinda upsets me that that movie, of all movies, is getting the sequel, but nothing else did. And yeah, I suppose we had the AVP movies, but those don't really count as they're non-canon, I'm pretty sure. What I want is more movies like Predators, a unique take on the franchise, something different. The Predator 2018, the one that we don't talk about, tried to do something kinda different, and I can kinda give it props for that, but the only problem is the execution of every single idea in that movie was absolute balls. When you make a movie in a franchise that has plenty of established lore and established formula, and you want to try and like change it up a little bit and do something different, you gotta make sure it's good and not stupid. The Predator didn't do that. Predators kinda tried something new, tried something different. It said, hey, instead of Predator comes to Earth and hunts humans, let's have the humans be taken to a Predator planet. And this time there's more than one Predator, and this time there's a Predator ally that helps them out. It was interesting, you know, it was something a bit different. Because now there's a lot more to worry about than just, oh shit, a Predator's coming and it's gonna kill us. So that's why I hope we get some more unique storytelling in the future, which hopefully Predator Badlands, which is confirmed to have the Predator be the protagonist, hopefully that could do that for me and execute it well. Now, back to Predator Killer of Killers. The animation looks fine, looks cool, looks great. The art style looks fine. The Predator designs, I'm not a fan of, like, really at all. This guy, it looks terrible. I don't like him at all. This guy is just a bigger version of the 2018 upgraded Predator, which is not really interesting to me. I'm already assuming this guy is going to be the big, strong Predator who's kind of stupid, because for some reason, every character in fiction that is like big and giant and strong is just comically like stupid, because, you know, how else are you going to beat them if they're actually smart? Bane from the DC Comics is the only character who's big and strong and buff and actually has a brain. Like, that comes to mind. I can't think of anybody else. This guy, I don't know. He's undecided as of yet. He looks fine, but the mask just looks... I don't like the mask at all. Take off the mask, replace that with something different, please. That looks really bad. But yeah, I feel like from this movie, we're just gonna see more formulaic Predator content, which isn't, like, terrible. I'm not saying this is gonna be awful and, you know, you shouldn't watch it or something, but I kind of wanted more out of this franchise. I'm really disappointed to see where this franchise has gone. The Predator franchise has been handed from director to director. It's been given lead after lead after lead with, like, no real bright future in sight, again, aside from comics, which I just haven't really read most of. And that upsets me, because there is so much you could do with this franchise, but we refuse to do it in the most popular medium of the franchise, the movies. There are so many cool stories and ideas in the comics that I've read and heard about. There are even cool ideas in Hunting Grounds and other games too. But why do the movies never get this treatment? Every other piece of medium in the Predator franchise is allowed to go out of the box for some reason and try something new. But the movies never get to do that. I don't understand why, and it really frustrates me. But yeah, I'm expecting something kind of mediocre. Maybe got some cool moments. Nothing all that special. So, yeah, that's my take on this. I don't know, are you excited? Are you looking forward to this? Let me know in the comments. Am I stupid? Am I wrong? I don't think I am. Maybe I am, though. I'm always open-minded. I'm always open-minded to, criticism and, people saying that I'm stupid and wrong. But yeah, no. I'll see you in the next one, I guess.